Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what it would be like to visit those distant, shimmering planets? Saturn, with its magnificent rings, is definitely a showstopper. But what if, just what if, you could actually fall into it? Let's take a wild imaginary trip and find out what would happen. First things first, you'd need a pretty special spacesuit. Saturn's atmosphere is extremely cold, plunging to temperatures around -178 degrees Celsius. So let's assume you have a suit that can handle that, plus provide you with oxygen. As you begin your descent, you'd be traveling at an incredible speed over 110,000 miles per hour. Thanks to Saturn's immense gravity, the initial view would be breathtaking. You'd get an unparalleled look at those iconic rings, which are mostly made of ice particles ranging from tiny specks to chunks as big as a house. As you plunge deeper into the upper atmosphere, which is mostly hydrogen and helium, the ride gets a lot rougher. You'd encounter winds that are among the fastest in our solar system, whipping around at over 1,800 kilometers per hour. It would feel like being caught in the most powerful hurricane imaginable, but 1,000 times worse. The sky around you would change from black to a hazy yellow as you pass through clouds of ammonia ice. Going deeper, the pressure would start to build up fast. It would increase from something similar to Earth's atmosphere to pressures that would crush any submarine we've ever built. At the same time, the temperature would start to rise dramatically. After about 30,000 kilometers, you'd reach a point where the pressure is so intense, hydrogen gas becomes a liquid. You'd be swimming in an ocean of liquid metallic hydrogen. Here's the kicker. Saturn doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. It's a gas giant, so you would never land. You would just keep falling, getting crushed and cooked by the ever-increasing pressure and temperature, until you eventually reached a small, dense core of rock and ice. But by that point, your body and your spaceship would have been completely vaporized and become part of Saturn itself. So, while it's a fascinating thought experiment, let's just say we're better off admiring Saturn from a very, very safe distance. What planet should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic adventures.